Football. Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Florida Atlantic about to put toe to leather and get this thing started. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Commodores' offense will have the football first. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups, high-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline can really play a factor, and they play better than they have all year.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game, offense. Come on, y'all, let's go. Don't worry about it.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. The give to the lone running back. Breaks into the open. Not enough for the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
The Commodores just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to pass. It's Pavia. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
On the double.
And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's Alexander. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Okay.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Ready.
The Commodores are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Moves.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. That's caught. It's Hudson. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Sends it downfield. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Got it.
Guys, let's talk for a minute about Vandy. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. See, oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Ready.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Spy.
Wants to go up top on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it won't make the connection going for the big play.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
They'll stop him just outside the 30 at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for the first down, and now they have a decision to make. They'll send out the kicker here. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
Ready? Cobra!
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
Got a man. It's Wilson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Owls headed quickly to the line. Let's talk for a second about Florida Atlantic. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a three-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches. I know this is just one piece, but getting this three-star offensive lineman who is very highly recruited, that was a massive win for this head coach.
Ready?
Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this open drive alive. All down, they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Owls are moving quickly down the field. So right at the midfield stripe, never really a thought about punting. Thought they might try to make them jump, but they pick up the first down.
I think a lot of it speaks to the experience they have up front and in the backfield. Just knowing these guys have been in these sorts of situations before in big games, and they can go out, handle the pressure, and go execute and pick up the first.
Sends it back in motion. They'll try the run. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9. Guys, let's talk about Florida Atlantic. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this level.
It's going to help their offense right away. I think one of the biggest reasons why he chose this program was because he felt he could get on the field right away and help them out. Bigger programs were out after him. He thought he might have to wait his turn elsewhere. Not the case here. Expect him to make some plays early on.
On the double.
A 51-yard field goal is not really unreasonable in terms of range, but they'll try to convert on 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Okay, break. Cricket. Ready, go.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Ready, break.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Pound 50.
Power football with the run. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Ready, ready.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they...
Oh, he's got some space. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Punts it out of the air. And he's brought down after a nice game.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves over.
Rushes on him. He caught it. And he will score. Touchdown, Doors. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, Big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
On the set.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line.
Igloo.
Looking downfield on first down. He's got an open man. At the 35, he's loose. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Flip it, flip it.
Gonna run it. It's Sam. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you.
Okay, ready?
So second down here as we're back at it after the break.
Moves.
Off play action. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. And I'll tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line.
29.
They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Commodores in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass, it's Pavia. Grab near the marker, it's Stowers. Touchdown Vanderbilt! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
And how about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, or number 3's coming soon.
Okay.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line.
Come on, set.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Smith. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. The Owls are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever.
Jackrabbit.
From the gun, wants to pass. Bottle at a time, lets it go. Caught over the middle, it's Wilson. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll... at the 47-yard line.
Got it.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47.
Green.
Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Takes a hit as he fires. Caught near the sticks, it's Hoskins. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37.
Ready, set.
Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again.
Let's go.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Showing off the arms. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
On the set.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Down.
Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Now on second and goal.
Set.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Ready.
Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now third and goal from the 2. Trying to power their way in. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster.
Ready.
Fourth and goal from the 4, and look at this.
Easy.
The offense still on the field. They'll go for it. Intercepted for the 11th time. Past the 50, the 30, the 20, the 10. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Owls.
And talk about a turn of events. Fourth and goal. The defense is able to step up. They're not just going to swat this thing away, force the incompletion and get the offense back on the field. No. They're picking it off, and they're taking it all the way back for a touchdown. If they win this game, you're going to point back to that play right there as the play that made the difference.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
On the double.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Pavia. Makes the grab, it's Hoskins. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands. So
makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Commodores.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Give to the running back. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Wants to fire on second down. Unloads to the right. He makes a catch. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Owls want to move quickly. To the air on second down. Just couldn't quite stay in bounds while making that grab. It's incomplete.
Got it.
Out routes are timing routes, and the QB's got to throw that before the receiver gets out of his break. He was a little bit late, and as a result, it's incomplete.
Second.
Snap from the gun on third down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. On the run, deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively... half.
The Commodores will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
On the set.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Lasso! Lasso!
They'll open the second half with a run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Downfield. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Go!
To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilson. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Back to pass on second down. Snap in the middle, it's Messer. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Get set!
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. To the ground to try to move the chains. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back to the line of scrimmage.
There he goes. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Let's go!
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Boy, they could have used that one to cut into the deficit, but guys, still a 3-score ball game. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Dillon.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the Commodores have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Looking to fire. Lofts one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot, but they're not able to come away with the completion.
Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. With all those receivers in the game, you might think they were getting ready to try to take a big shot. Instead, just efficiently moving. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half, and here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The Commodores are on the move.
Let's go! Let's go!
On play action on first down. Now sliding to his left. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Brass!
2nd down, he'll throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Pick up a first down.
Base 27, John. Base 27.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Commodores line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
Igloo! Igloo! Go!
They'll start this drive going to the air. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. Turn it on! They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Oh, they're after him. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. A dangerous cover man and a dangerous return man after the pick as he gets it all the way to the 44-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And that triple option is exactly what it sounds like. You have the dive, the quarterback run, and the pitch. And the QB was a little bit confused what to do.
And you wondered if he would have had an opportunity to get that pitch off, but how are they going to get this option game going?
I got to do a really good job with my quarterback threatening that guy. I can't let him sit on the line of scrimmage and play patient where he can play me and slow play. I got to make him come to me, and then that pitch works a little bit faster.
And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
Easy.
Leaves it with the back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Set go.
Caught behind the line. It's Messer. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Grab near the stick. It's Wilson. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now.
He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Back to pass. Right on target this time. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Terrell. Breaks the tackle. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen.
Here we go.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds the tight end. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Got it in the middle. It's Messer. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grab behind the line. It's Terrell. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Check.
He'll keep it himself.
On the ball.
And he's going to go backwards, and they force a 4th down. What a play by this defensive front. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. Absolutely center cut. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, all the talk this week. Let's find out how things are playing out in this top 5 duel. BYU has the lead right now, but this LaVell Edwards Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today.
Creates a little room.
They're up by 7 over Oklahoma. We'll circle back if anything changes in this contested top 5 matchup. Back to you guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Crosses the 45. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and... From the gun, running back gets to give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does next.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware. But
into the secondary on the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. And the Commodores, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Commodores need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
bend don't break by the defense, right? They've allowed a lot of big plays, but here in the red zone, great job in coverage on that third down, and now the offense is in an interesting situation.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. It's Terrell. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Get there!
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
The Owls come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
They'll go to the air on second and short. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Owls lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Looking to move the chains. They threw it complete to the left. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. The Owls back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Going up top again. Quick completion on the out. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. Catch in the middle. It's Wilson. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. And wings it incomplete.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up third down, you've still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic because of those time.
Looking for the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Brought down at the 8-yard line as he took that interception back inside the 10 to set up this offense.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game,